In this video, I will discuss the process of sharing files using a networked file system or NFS on an Archer appliance. NFS is a distributed file system which allows users to access files located on a remote machine as if they are on the local machine itself. NFS achieves this by transferring the files transparently from the remote machine without the user's knowledge. Each Archer appliance is capable of exporting and mounting NFS file systems from other appliances using a few simple steps. Here, I have a booted Archer appliance. I will connect to this Archer appliance using a SSH client PuTTY. To export a file or a directory, all I need to do is copy the files to mnt/local. I will create a sample directory and copy a sample file into this location. Now, this file gets automatically exported with read-only permissions to rest of Archer. Now, let us see how we can access a read-only NFS file system exported by a server. To access the files, all you need to do is look for the files in the directory mnt/ganfs followed by the server name. So in this case, my local system's name is this, and I can see that the directory that I just created is exported. If I want to see the files that are exported by another server, I can just replace that server's hostname over here, and now I can see the NFS files that are there on that machine. In this way, Archer will look up the server name from this path and NFS mount this directory automatically for you. Why do we need NFS in Archer? When you submit jobs through Condor, the other Archer appliances need to access your files. Some jobs may require very large files as inputs. Rather than transferring the entire dataset to all nodes running your jobs, NFS allows on-demand transfer of only the blocks that are needed. Because applications and benchmarks only touch a subset of checkpointed state, the on-demand transfer of NFS often results in a more efficient system. Now let me show you how you can use NFS in Condor jobs. Consider this sample Condor submit script. This Condor job calls the executable cp, which is the copy command, and copies one file into another. It transfers files from my grid appliance, which is at this particular path, and gets back a file after the job is completed. Now I will modify this script so that instead of sending the file, it will use the file that is mounted on the NFS path. For this, I need to do two things. Firstly, since I am not going to send this file to the remote machine, I can delete this particular line. Secondly, I should change all references of the file that will be accessed over NFS to the complete path. Which is this one. So I will save it and issue the Condor job. Now the job has finished, and I can see that the copied file has been transferred back into my system. The Archer appliance by default comes with a virtual disk which can grow up to 32 gigabytes. If you need to export a dataset larger than 32 GB, you will have to create a new virtual disk which has the required capability. Steps to do this are mentioned in our wiki page, and you can find a link to it from the description of this video. I hope that this video has helped you to understand how simple it is to use NFS on Archer. Thank you.